Living on the road, you're going to feel wore out. Being that you're moving around so much and you don't have a bed, you can't stand up in your car, the constant travel, it wears you out physically and emotionally. And as you get older, it does take a toll. That's what you're up against in this non-conforming life. One of your biggest things is maintaining it, sustaining it. Again, this lifestyle is a weekend getaway lifestyle. It's retirees that want to go around the country one time. It's people who are going on a camping adventure. That's the normal way that people look at the nomadic lifestyle. The normal mindset, the normal way in society is not, let me get in my car or van and live long term. It's not a sustainable lifestyle because of the aspect that the level of movement, the lack of comfort at times, the extreme temperatures, and the wrestling of your mind that you're not settled. There is something that's always going to be there. I share it many times on this channel. So getting burnt out on the road and feeling wore out is something that you have to have a certain mindset to overcome. And as you get older, I think that mindset is going to struggle in overcoming it. And thus, you have to think about the future. But even as I say that, what may happen is, you'll get in a house or an apartment and you may get bored out of your mind there. So you are on a journey to find balance. You are on a journey to find balance. And as you get older, just like if you were balancing a stock portfolio, the common knowledge or the common conventional wisdom is as you get older, you want less stocks and more bonds. Just basically meaning you want less risk and more stability as you get older because, you're older and you can't take that much risk. So it's like the same thing kind of like with car living. It's like as you get older, you want a little bit more stability because constantly moving is higher risk. The nomadic life, full time, every day, all day, 24/7, 365 is a high risk, high reward lifestyle. Okay. The nomadic lifestyle is a high risk, high reward lifestyle. You're going to see some of the most beautiful things that the country has to offer, or even your state. If you travel around your state, you are going to live the cheapest most people can live while still being in a modern society. So you're going to experience the freedom that very few people ever feel. That is an extreme reward. The extreme risk is you are driving a lot. That's dangerous. You don't have really a secure building that you're in. Again, you're more vulnerable. You are subject to extreme weather. You're not living in an insulated house with climate control. So high risk, high reward lifestyle. And as you get older, you want to dial down your risk and increase your stability. As you get older, your body wears down, okay? And even your mind. And it's not a negative statement. It's a statement of reality, okay? And so all of us have to face that. We're all terminally ill. The average life expectancy is 80. Does that mean if you hit 80, you can't do things? No, but you have to be mindful of, who you are and what your age is. I mean, I'm mindful of that now at the age of 40. I already feel the wear and tear on my body from living this lifestyle full time for 3 years out of my car with no climate control, with no home base, constantly moving, constantly being in the public. I've been rewarded greatly, but I've also paid the price. Okay. And that price is you get wore out. That's the price. You see beautiful things. You experience freedom that few people will ever experience in this life, and you get wore out. I balance it in my mind at this point where I'm able to sustain it is I got wore out owning a house for 15 years. Okay. So, and then sometimes people come on my channel and they say, I can't wait to live in my car. I can't wait. And I totally empathize with their passion for wanting to be free. But I also understand now 3 years living in my road that 3 years after, if you even get to 3 years doing it full time, you're not going to have that same fire. You're going to get wore out. It's not a bad thing. It's just part of life. Life changes, life evolves, But either way, I wanted to share, some thoughts on a reality of the nomadic life, the high risk, high reward reality. that you'll face, that you'll experience great things, and you'll get wore out at times. How do you combat it? Remember your old life. If you at one time lived long-term in an apartment or house, remember that nothing is perfect. You're not going to be totally content if you're in a house. So, look to ways that if you want to continue on the road, if it's still your best life, maybe add some comfort, or just keep it the same and just fight your thoughts with the fact that nothing is perfect in life, and I have less anxiety, more freedom, more control of my life living in my vehicle than I would in an apartment. So even though it's not perfect, I still choose to live in my vehicle. And that's the give and the take, the risk and the reward, and the rationale in your mind that you're going to have a conversation with yourself. And we're all individuals, right? So I can share with you some experience in what I feel and what I've been through. However, right, you're going to have to process that in your own mind. You're going to have to take a look at your own circumstance, your own health, your own age, your own finances, and your own goals, right? So never forget to tailor your life specifically to you, to take accountability for your decisions, whether they go right or wrong. And I pray for the grace of God for everyone, because we all need grace. I believe in that. Even if you're very wise, all of us are still human. We all still fail. We all still at times make bad decisions. And I believe in the grace, even though I'm very passionate at times and I'm trying to be bold to get across the message in the very few times that I have to do the video. But look, guys, it's all about just trying to be positive and live your best life and realizing that nothing is perfect. But, I felt to share this. So, when I feel the moment, I want to document it in a video. So if it helps you, click that thumbs up button, share the video, subscribe if you're not, check out my playlist and my Patreon if you'd like to support the channel in an additional way. And I will see you guys in the next one. Keep pushing forward. Stay positive. God bless.